Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2018 general mid-month readings. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Welcome to any newcomers. I thank you for continuing to follow my channel, all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for those of you who take the time to send in your support, feedback, and comments. Always welcome, greatly appreciated. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. And a special thank you always to those of you who continue to keep me so busy and reach out for personal one-on-one readings. It's a pleasure and an honor always to read for you. So thank you to both my regular clients and my new clients as well. For information on a personal one-on-one reading with me, if you haven't read with me before or you have and you've forgotten the information, you can go to my YouTube channel's homepage and click on the About button for more info and my contact details. You can also find those contact details attached to the description of all the videos I post. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do a wide variety of readings. The 6 and 12-month overviews are particularly popular at the beginning of the years, though you can do them any time of the year. A lot of people like to start off the new year with them for themselves or as gifts for friends or family, so check those out if you're interested. Turnaround time is pretty quick because I do readings full-time, 5 to 6 days a week. It is what I do. I can always get back with you within the same day or the first 24 hours of your initial contact with more information. And scheduling can be anywhere from a few days upwards of a couple of weeks, but almost always within a 2 to 3 week period of time I can set up a reading for you live or recorded. For those of you who are not looking for the more traditional in-depth readings, you're just looking, you know, have a quick question or two, you just want a short little read, you need a more immediate response, you can also find me on the smartphone app Instantgo under Irish Gypsy, and the link to that is also with my contact details on the About button and on the description of the videos. Instantgo is a smartphone app. It's really cool. It's easy to use. You just click on my profile and you can choose the one question, one answer option, or you can open it up for a little reading via text, or they have a video chat option too. If you have a quick decision you need to make on the fly, or a relationship or an issue you just you want to take a quick look at, you don't need a real intense read, you can find me on that app as well, so check that out if you're so inclined. So let's get right into this reading. This is for the fire sign of Leo, Leo the Lion, for the last half of January 2018. Make sure to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well for additional insight and clarification. One of them may resonate a little more predictively for you at some times than others. Because it's a general reading, there's a lot of you watching. For some of you it may resonate in one area of your life, for others in another area. The message and the energy remains the same. The specifics and details, because there's so many of you watching in general videos, is always going to differ, but the fundamental message and energy remains the same regardless of what area of your life it may be relevant in. That's why we advise you check those. Okay, Leo, let's see what's happening for you potentially in the last half of January. We're looking at the last couple of weeks, time being somewhat fluid, of course. I am recording these in the second week of January 2018. So Leo, for you we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands with the Star, and from the bottom of the deck your overall energy, focus, and guidance for the last half of January 2018 is the Seven of Pentacles. So Leo, it looks like there is an offer or opportunity that has either come up for you recently or will be coming up for you maybe around the middle of January or so. Again, it's a general reading. There's a lot of you watching. This may be something that's already happened, something that's ongoing, or something that's going to be happening quite quickly. We have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So Cups is water energy. That's the element which rules this suit. And in the tarot, this is the energy of emotions, feelings, and relationships. So Knights are the deliverers of the tarot. They bring results. They achieve their missions and quests. They tend to be more fast-moving energy, and they typically represent offers and opportunities as well. So this is an emotional or loving offer or opportunity. This could be somebody. The Knight of Cups could represent an offer of love, of emotional support, of somebody kind of revealing their feelings to you or you to them, vice versa. It can represent offers or displays of emotional support, if not a love romance sort of reading. It could be friendship or just somebody, you know, expressing their love, their caring, their support for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be love and romance. It's just emotional in nature because it's that cups energy. It's that water energy. It can also represent, court cards can sometimes often represent people. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The cautionary advice if this represents the person making the offer is that sometimes the Knight of Cups, if he or she has a challenge, it's in follow through. They're kind of in love with love itself. They get caught up with the emotions and feelings of the moment, and they often promise things that they can't always follow through with or can't always deliver. So a little bit of cautionary advice there if this represents, you know, a very emotional, love-driven, emotionally driven water sign as well. Now it's clarified and accompanied by the Ace of Cups, which is often new love and romance or new emotional awakenings, new beginnings, or opportunities which are emotional in nature and have you feeling very kind of excited and hopeful, and they look quite promising, that it's a beginning that has a lot of potential. Aces are the number 1, so they always represent the start of something new, a new path, a new beginning, a new opportunity that is emotional in nature. This is this card does come up for new love and romance, so some of you may have met someone potentially interesting in on the path of love and romance in recently, or will be around this time or around the middle of January 2018. It could be new emotional awakenings or a new passion and excitement and enthusiasm in an already established relationship. And it could be, for some of you, it could even be in other areas of your life as well. I'm feeling primarily for a lot of you Leos, it's in the relationship area of your life, but some of you, this could be in the you know, work, finance, job, career path, more tangible area of your life, like that Pentacles energy area. But again, it looks, even for those of you for whom it might resonate there, it's a new beginning or a new opportunity for a new beginning, which feels very positive, very hopeful, very promising, a lot of potential. You could be making this offer, somebody could be extending this offer to you. Now next to that, at or towards the end of January 2018 or so, we have the energy of the Two of Wands and the Star. So the Two of Wands, Wands is fire energy, that's this suit's element. So it's very fiery energy, dynamic, energetic, action-oriented suit. Change, movement, action, power. It's very fluid, forceful, assertive, forward-moving kind of energy. The Two of Wands is a card of long-term thinking and planning, about looking down the road to try and figure out if there's a decision you need to make, because it looks like there is a new beginning on the table, regardless of what area of your life this resonates in. There's a lot of you watching. It's a general video, so it may be love and romance for some, it may be just a great friendship for others, it may be in job, work, career path, or a project of some kind, even an artistic or creative endeavor. You're making an offer, someone else is making an offer to start this, to support you. The Two of Wands is about, okay, I need to make a decision now. I need to choose a path. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I choose this path? Do I choose that path? The key, the advice with the Two of Wands is think long term, look down the road. In whatever area of your life this is manifesting in, Leo, ask yourself, what's your long-term goal? What's your end result that you want? What's the destination you want to land at? What's your vision, your dream, your long-term down the road goal? Where do you want to be in a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now? And that makes not only the path to it clearer, but the steps to it a little clearer too. It's very difficult to plan and pack for a journey if you don't actually have a destination in mind. So this is about thinking long term when you're considering what to do, what decision to make, what path to take in regards to this very beautiful and emotional new beginning or opportunity. Look long term. What is it that what's your long-term goal in whatever area of your life this is relevant in, and have hope and faith. And I feel like some of you, whatever this new offer or opportunity that feels so lovely and emotional and kind of very, you know, new love sort of energy, although again, it doesn't have to be new love and romance, it's bringing with it a sense of renewed hope, faith, peace and healing, because that Two of Wands is clarified by the Star. And this is also advice too about be hopeful and maintain your hope and faith in your being able to achieve your long-term goals. And it feels like whatever this new beginning or opportunity for a new beginning is, it carries with it a sense of renewed hope, faith, and optimism. I say renewed because the Star card represents primarily hope and faith. wish fulfillment, hope and faith in divine timing and orchestration and the path that you're on, and things actually going to work out well for you as long as you do what's in front of you to do. Put one foot in front of the other. It's about trusting, having hope and faith in whatever your source is, divinity, God, spirit, your angels and guides, divine timing and orchestration. But renewed, because I see this card often come up after a period of darkness or challenge or struggle of some kind. You know, when you're sick for a long time and you finally begin to recover, if you had a bad breakup or a divorce, you went off for a while, and now you're finally starting to feel very more hopeful, and you're seeing the potential perhaps in that part of your life again. Kind of a winter into spring, darkness into light, sickness into health kind of energy. There's a sense of renewed hope, faith, and optimism that this new offer, this new opportunity, this new start is bringing to you. And you're also being asked to keep the faith, to have hope and faith in your future and being able to reach your long-term goals. You're also being asked to kind of reflect and assess on where you're at today in whatever area of your life this is relevant in, because your overall advice, focus, energy for the last half of January 2018, Leo, is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of reflection, assessment, motives, motivations. It's harvest time. She's getting ready to pick what she has so carefully tended and grown, but she's taken a step back and she's looking, what kind of harvest do I have? In whatever area of your life this is relevant in, Leo, what do you have right now? Have you put in all the effort that you can? And if so, what do you have to show for it? Have you gotten what you think you should have gotten at this point in time based on what you put into it? If not, should you continue to invest in it? Are there changes you can make, or should you go off and do something new? It's a card of reflection, assessment, kind of taking a look at things in a pretty practical sort of way, taking a look at the reality and the practicality of it, because it's Pentacles energy, which is earth energy, which usually manifests in an earthly, concrete, practical way in our life. It can point to things like money, finance, property, job, resources, etc., or the tangible result of the efforts we put into all areas of our life. So regardless of whether this is love and romance, another relationship, a relationship of another kind, job, work, career, project, some kind of endeavor, there's a new beginning that you've either started or considering starting. It feels very hopeful and promising. There's kind of a renewed hope and faith and zest in it. Make your decisions, any decisions that you need to make sure that whatever decisions you make are pushing you closer and closer towards your long-term goals. Otherwise, they're not decisions you need to make. And that's kind of a rule of thumb which works in any area of your life. When you have some kind of decision to make, some kind of path you need to choose, ask yourself, what's your long-term goal and vision in that area of your life? And does making this decision help me achieve that goal or help me move closer to that goal? You can use this rule for any area of your life. But to do that requires some reflection on what you currently have, the efforts you've put into something, and is it actually worth continuing to invest in based on this, you know, kind of practical look at things. So Leo, that pretty much wraps up your January 2018 mid-month general readings. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful and hopefully clarifying, or gave you at least some food for thought. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, just go to my YouTube channel's homepage, click on that About button for more info and my contact details. You'll also find that attached to the description of all my videos. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the February 2018 general readings. And until then, Leo, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life as we continue to move into this beautiful new year. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.